That's the thing about this chair, is that sometimes if you're not watching, like, you go so back. I don't know. I think that I had a little bit of I didn't love those chairs, to be honest. I just did not love those chairs, but once you start sitting for a long time in a wooden chair, you need those chairs. Can anyone relate to this? I don't know. Today I have this drink. This is my green juice. It's my kale juice. Only 2 ingredients, kale and lime. It's so good. It reminds me of sugarcane juice. I drink a lot of sugarcane juice when I'm in Brazil. It's literally one of my favorite drinks of all time. What are you sipping on today, you guys? And today I wanted to talk about... I actually don't know what I wanted to talk about. What was it? Da 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 da. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba. I wanted to talk about how sometimes we don't know. And we get terrified because we have no idea whether we are going to do the right thing if we don't actually know. And sometimes I think we are going for something, we don't know why. And we think we're not sure about why we're going for that thing, why we're going after something. But I think only the fact that we are moving towards something is already a decision, is already something that came from the back of our minds. And I want to tell you 2 ways that you can know about whether you're doing the right thing or not. And those tools, they are guided, they are guided by your subconscious mind. And I love that about our subconscious mind, because I do believe and I think it's very important to acknowledge that most of the times the answers are already here. On the outside, we think we don't know, but we are too afraid to go and investigate, to go and do some digging. One tool that I use a lot is tarot cards. People think that tarot and astrology are the same thing. But for me, tarot cards are all about us. And maybe if you are, a spiritual person, you can also see that the signs that the universe is sending you is contributing to the message. But if you can also see in a very skeptical way, perhaps you are going to see something in those cards, something that will pop and come to your attention. Something very beautiful about tarot cards is that you see things that other people don't, and that is where the answer is. So you can either pick some tarot cards that you have at home. I don't have any myself. That's why I go on the internet and I see a video that resonates with me. And that usually does wonders, but make sure that you're open to receive the message and you're not only watching it because it popped, but you're watching because you wanted, and there is something in that video that resonates with you. So those are the two ways that you can use tarot. And then the other tool that you're gonna use is jealousy and anger. So whenever you feel jealous or you feel angry about something, it's because there is something in those feelings that are very telling to you, and there is a message for you. And we are usually so scared to go and do some digging again. That is perhaps a much more scary way to find out about something that you don't want to admit. So whenever you feel angry about something or you feel jealous of someone, go and ask yourself, what in me is making me feel that way? What in the other person is making me feel this way? I find that very liberating, to see myself from a bird's eye view perspective, and how it's an exchange. It's really an exchange of energies. So much. And I think that energies are very, very, very important, because once you get to understand your energy, and once you get to understand that everything in the world has energy, and you understand how to work with that energy, you crack the code of how to live a good life. And just to touch on this energy topic, I was thinking about how everything on this earth, everything holds energy. And how an energy ends stagnation in a way that we have to move, right? We are getting the answers constantly, and we're giving out the energies every so often, and we have to move. Not necessarily move our body, but we have to move. You know, the energy has to transform. Our cells are regenerating in our bodies. So there is exchange happening of energies. And I was thinking about this morning how clothing has energy. You know, when you've been wearing a t-shirt for a whole day, and you get back home and you take that t-shirt off and you change, maybe you have a shower and you feel fresh like this. That's because the energy on that piece of clothing, it got stagnated. And maybe your body got stagnated. So after the shower, you exchanged energies and you left all the negative charges behind and you recharged yourself. And that is not only clothing, but for example, this juice that I'm drinking now, this juice has energy. And only to drink this, there is a physical way that this juice is helping my body. And at the moment, I have a little bit of gut pain sometimes. So this is a way to heal my gut and to make me feel not that pain. I notice the days I don't have the juice, my stomach hurts. And also the spiritual side of this juice, thinking about everyone that puts so much energy into growing the kale, growing the limes, the lemons. This energy that came from earth and now it's here in my body. I think a lot about this. For example, if you have something that is made out of plastic and you hold this, you feel that this has a certain energy, but then I don't have anything here made out of wood. Actually, I do. This is actually another brush, another comb that is in at the end of its life. But if you hold the same wooden comb and how does it feel? It has a different energy as well. And when you exercise, I went upstairs and I did some abs just now, and the core is such an important part of the body because it sustains the body from the center and keeps it strong. You know, it's the center. It's amazing how great it makes me feel to do my abs every day, and I haven't been doing them for very long. But yeah, so I guess it's about what kind of things can you do every day that you feel that are giving you energy instead of taking your energy away, and making that wheel spin. So whenever you feel the stagnation is coming your way, how do you recycle that energy? How do you find things to recharge you? There is a video coming out in 2 days about how to be high on life. I'll put a link here for you to watch, and I hope you guys enjoy your day. and stay healthy and hydrated.